Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carla if you're new here, and I make videos about how I show up for myself in hopes of inspiring you to do the same. I've lost 183 pounds, and one of the things that I get asked all the time is about the foods that I ate and finding ways to make food a lot more interesting, and the foods that are, designed for us to eat, vegetables mostly, trying to make them more interesting so we're not just eating boiled cabbage and, mashed carrots and parsnips together that have no flavour. Every family in the 80s and 90s in Ireland, am I right? And probably everywhere else. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 more kind of meals that I make and made that are lower in calories but are full of flavour. If this is the kind of video that you like, please make sure you are subscribed and like this video and share it with other people so they might find something that they're interested in. Without further ado, oh no, sorry, just one moment. This is a real life kitchen. I do not have a staged kitchen. My house is a mess. It's dirty, it's loud, there's kids running around. It's real life. So apologies if the sound quality, or there's a child screaming in the background, there's a cat screaming, or there's a fire or whatever in the background. It's just real life. Anyway, let's get into it.
Lunch, and for lunch today we are having a salad, and I am going to be cooking up some green beans onto it. So the first thing I'm doing is just washing them, and then not draining them too much. I'm going to put them onto the pan. Basically, you can see a theme in this. We are pan cooking lots of veg. You could also do this in an air fryer or in the oven, but I prefer to just do it in the pan. It's pretty quick for me. And into this then I'm going to put my trusty spray oil. At the same time I'm going to cook up some radish, which I know is a bit of a different way to cook radish. Typically we would have them, just in the, like you'd have them in the salad or something like that, but they're actually delicious when they're cooked. So I'm just going to top and tail them, put them into the bowl, and put them into the air fryer with some garlic and some spray oil and salt and pepper, and that's it, and they're divine. I'll do that now. While I'm here, I'm going to show you this quick recipe that I have for tempeh, because tempeh is really high in protein. It's fermented soybeans, and it doesn't taste great by itself. This is what it looks like. This is the one that I get. It's round. It's from the tofu company. But I saw from my bowl do this recipe years ago, and I absolutely adore it. And the best way to cook tempeh is to steam it and then cook it, but this method that she created basically cuts out one of those steps. So I'm going to have this on my salad with the green beans. So I have here a jug of water. I have half a pint, and I am going to put a OXO cube into it, a vegetarian OXO cube. You can use whatever type of veg stock that you have, whatever way, just about half a pint is good. About a tablespoon of soy sauce. Normally I would use liquid smoke, but I don't have any, so I'm just going to use a little bit of Worcestershire sauce because it adds a little bit of an umami taste to it. This is vegan Worcestershire sauce. And then a little bit of smoked paprika. And for sweetness, I'm going to use a teaspoon of Chicory Root Syrup. If you can't get this, if you're not in Ireland and you can't get this brand, or you want to try something else, you can use agave or maple syrup or honey if you don't eat, if you eat honey. So this is going to be mixed together now. So what I'm going to do is heat up a big pan. I am going to put the tempeh around the pan, and then I'm going to take the mix, the marinade, it mixed all up in there. I'm going to cover it in this. And then I am going to let that cook down and keep turning it, and eventually the liquid will have evaporated, it will have steamed the tempeh a bit, and then it should get a little bit kind of chewy, sticky, crispy deliciousness by the end of it. And I'll show you. Just basically leave it on kind of a low heat, bubbling away, keep flipping it over, and eventually all of that liquid will evaporate and you'll be left with, it's called vegan bacon. It doesn't taste like bacon. It tastes like kind of smoky barbecue tempeh. It's delicious, lovely. And I have that with a salad. So my green beans are green beaning. They are looking good. And I'm going to put a very simple seasoning on these. Let's just make some. They're so delicious. I'm just going to put some salt. And then I'm going to put some Italian seasoning. Will I put Italian seasoning? No, actually, I'm going to make them Asian. I'm going to put some ginger, some frozen ginger in on top of them so they're nearly cooked, because we don't want the ginger to get overcooked. Put some, that much ginger. I don't know, it's about an inch of ginger if you're using fresh. These are about halfway through now. Look how good they are. They're releasing all their juices. They're looking all, they won't be crispy, but they kind of like a little potato in a way. They're not a potato, but they're delicious. Here's a pita. And then over here, I have my green beans with the ginger. Nearly ready. This is doing its thing. Just leaving that. I'll probably flip it over now. Just let them have a little bath, a little sauna in there. Make sure they're kind of submerged as much as you can. To add just an extra little bit of oomph to the beans, I have decided just to put a tiny bit of soy sauce on them, just for another umami dash. That's it. And then they are done. And I have decided to make a bowl for lunch, kind of a mixy bowl. Get yourself. Smells delicious. Okay, they're done. Lunch is nearly ready. These beans are the best beans I've ever made. And all it is frozen garlic, beans, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of soy sauce. They're so good. Why are they so good? Here's the tempeh, nearly evaporated. See, it's kind of getting a bit sticky. So good. Brush down the side of the pan, like scoop all the marinade on top of it, because otherwise it kind of burns into the pan a bit. And then I'm making a bowl, so I also decided to cook up some of these, like, you know, those ready-made, like ready cooked grains, but we don't have a microwave, so I just put them in a pot with a little bit of hot water and let it evaporate. But I didn't pay attention and it stuck to the bottom of the thing now. But anyway, c'est la vie. And I'm going to put together a bowl because I'm hungry and I'm excited for this. And somebody's eating bread behind me. Now if we could focus, there we are. There is our final lunch. So we have our delicious gingery soy beans. I have my smoky tempeh. This is just a pickled cucumber salad. Our cooked radish, and this is just a mix that I got, the one with Asian grains from Nolan's. I got this one, and it's on a bed of different types of lettuce. I'm on the road all day today. One of the things I thought I would show you is how I put together something really quick that is not too bad tasting, but it's going to fuel me. That's the most important thing here, is the fuel. So I have a bag of rocket, and I have a big old glass container. Extra glass, that's just my personal choice. You can use whatever you want. It's going in there. Here it is, as much as I can fill. Pop it. Put the sprigs of basil. You can keep this and use it for pasta sauce later, or tomato sauce. Next, I'm going to throw in some tomatoes. Bunch of cherry tomatoes going in. Cucumber. Slice the top off. slice it down like so, cross it like that, and then chop it. Cucumber, done. I have a bit of red pepper left. You can slice this into it if you want, straight away. Really roughly chop in kind of bite-sized pieces. In it goes. Perfect. Next, I have some pre-done tofu from Aldi. In it goes. I have half a lemon here. I'm gonna quarter it, or cut that in half. That's gonna go in as my salad dressing. And then I have some sliced olives. This is a fresh one, so there you go. I thought I had capers, but I have none left. I'm just gonna put in some vegan cheese. Cali garlic and herb. Basil. Salt. Pepper. Nutritional yeast. Truffle flavored spray oil. I would put chili flakes in, but I can't find them. That quarter of the lemon goes in. That gets squeezed over. Lid on. Into my thing. Done in 5 minutes. Are you okay, buddy? Did you just pour water all over yourself? Hi everyone. I am making dinner and I forgot that I was supposed to show this to you, so I thought I would show it to you as I'm making it. Do you want some more, buddy? Do you want some more water? The easiest and simplest ways of making dinner when you have 10 minutes, you're not feeling so hot, literally, or too hot maybe, and you just want something that's not takeaway or crap, and getting the greens into you, etc., is this, which I will show you now. I am making kind of like a Buddha bowl kind of thing, and in it I have a packet of the Good Grains pesto infused grains from Aldi. This is vegan, so I have 1 pack of this in here. Then I just put a little bit of water in because we don't have a microwave, so I just put a little bit of water in to steam it and kind of re-plump it again. I put some petit pois in there as well, and then I'm going to put a bag of frozen cauliflower rice because that will bulk it out but for less calories. On here we have a courgette that has the Laurie's seasoning on it. This one, any seasoning would do, anything at all, anything that's nice. This one's lovely. This little Italy one from Cali, this green goddess, smoky chipotle seasoning, anything, even just salt and pepper would be good. And that's on the pan just with a bit of spray oil. A couple of people ask me what spray oil I use. It is this one, the Mantova rapeseed oil spray. Focus please, there we go. Focus, there we go. And now I'm just going to put the cauliflower rice into there and put the lid on. They're nearly ready. And then for the protein I have these tofu fillets, the Japanese style ones from Typhon. They are going to go on the pan, and that is going to be dinner. Okay, dinner is courgettes, the mix of
peas, cauliflower rice, and the pesto grains and the tofu with a tiny bit of, what's this called? Feta, and some nutritional yeast.
Guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you have enjoyed it. I have left some of the kind of guidelines. As you can see, I tend to eyeball a lot of things. Left some of the guidelines for the foods down in the description box. There's also always a wealth of information down in the description box. Please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, save it, and I will talk to you all very soon. Please don't forget to show up for yourself.